guys, it's Fairy Kitsune coming at you from hookahpro.com. So the other day I was surfing around Hookah Pro. I was just, checking threads, seeing what was going on, and I got a private message from Sahara Smoke. Now, they've got this new product that it's Evolution tea-sha, otherwise known as tea-sha. It's a new herbal product that has no nicotine, no tobacco, no nothing. And basically it's like tea leaves that they've used to make Shisha instead of tobacco. And I was participating in one of their last campaigns that we had a contest for, and they liked my reviews apparently, so they offered to send me some free samples, and they sent me 4 50-gram containers. They sent green apple, and then blueberry, peanut butter, and fruit punch. Now these are all the Evolution, you can tell because they're in the black containers. And today we're doing a kind of test run for green apple. Now I'm just going to show you what it looks like in the bowl. And yes, we have SpongeBob here. I know, it's the terrors of having a 3-year-old. But it looks kind of like your regular, let's see if we can get some better light actually. There we go. It looks almost like regular Shisha. Now, I've got a fairly decent pack today going on in my Vortex bowl. I have noticed from massive experience that Vortex bowls tend to work a little bit better for Hookah Hookah because it's usually fairly wet with the glycerin. Let's put this to the side and grab that. We have in the container, if we look at it, it looks to be, fairly drippy wet. It's not in one of the clear containers, so it's really hard to see down in the bottom, but I'm pretty sure there's lots of juice down in there. I just wanted to show you how we've got the pack today. So I'm going to go ahead and foil this up. We got our coals starting. We're using Shisha coals today because I ran out of Chronics. So we're going to get this all done, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're back. Let me go ahead and show you what we're using today. We have, for right now, 3 Shisha coals on my Algia, which we can never see the base very well because I've always got the lights turned off. But, yeah, so I just put this up there a minute ago, and we're using my nice Namor Razan thing hose, and, yeah, so I cleaned out my hookah special for today. Cleaned it out extra well. Used lemon juice and baking soda and all that. So while this heats up, we're gonna go ahead and do the preliminaries. Smell, consistency, all that stuff. So today we've got the Evolution, and this is green apple. It smells kind of like one of the green Jolly Ranchers. Like if you just take a little whiff, it smells exactly like a green Jolly Rancher. But if you take a really nice sniff, yeah, it's really chemically. And as we can see from what's stuck to the lid, this is very, very glycerin-y. Glycerin-y. I don't know. Can I make that into an adjective? But very high content of glycerin. There we go. Other than that, it does, I was reading a couple of the written reviews up on the forum, and everybody's pretty much hit it dead on the nail. It looks like tea, like loose leaf tea that you've brewed and then just kind of thrown in a tub, except it's a little bit moister than I do with my tea because I squeeze all the extra juice out. Don't see any really bad stems. There's a bunch of little tea stems, but that doesn't really bother me. Yeah, so this has been going for a good minute. Let's check it out. Okay, so by the second pull, we've got a nice smoke consistency, like not what I usually look for, because I like really big puffy clouds. The taste is starting to come through, but it's not to where the smell is yet. It's a very light taste, and you can definitely taste a little bit of tea in the background. Almost as if, like, if anybody's accidentally ever snorted tea, like when you're drinking and you laugh and it goes up your nose, it tastes kind of like when you do that, like kind of in the background. But there's definitely a green apple taste on top of that. It's just not really strong yet. Okay, so the flavor's coming through a little bit more. It doesn't taste like you're eating a green apple. Like, when I think green apple, I think like Granny Smith's. But it definitely tastes like your typical fake flavoring green apple flavor. Like Jolly Ranchers, lollipops, jelly beans, like that kind of green apple. It's not really on the money. Now, I haven't had the Hookah Hookah green apple, so I don't know if this is just their actual green apple flavor profile. But it's nice, but it's a little candy-ish. Okay, so it's been, call it an hour and a half, I guess, since I got this started up. It's still going, actually, but the smoke's starting to die down a little bit. My coals are starting to go. Still don't know if I actually like this. The green apple flavor started to peter out about 10-15 minutes ago, and like there's still a hint of green apple, but it's like when it first started. There's definitely a tea taste now. Throat's still kind of tickly. I'm not really wheezing anymore, so I think it was possibly just the shock of something new to be inhaling. But, yeah. If you like herbals, like if you don't want the tobacco, I would definitely go with this. You're going to have at least a decent session, and you're not going to have to worry about, you know, sugar cane and what might happen. So it's definitely something to try. I'm going to have to try my other 3 flavors that I got before I can give you my full Fairy Kitsune stamp of approval on this. So right now, with this being the first flavor I've tried of this, I would have to give this a 5 out of 10. And the reason I give it a 5 out of 10 is because, you know,